Hi guys, I'm Miss Emma Walsh. Welcome back to my channel. I didn't think that went through. Slide to enter, and now I don't have a chair. Hi, how is everybody? Good, I hope. Excuse the frizzy hair, no makeup. I've literally just finished teaching. 5 a.m. starts. My God, I have changed. I actually used to work in the club industry as a waitress. So I was only getting home at like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. And now I'm getting up at 5 a.m. to teach people fitness. Do you guys train? I am procrastinating because I'm late, shock. But the point of today is I'm taking my M2 back to head office to get a few changes. They're very minor, but I think it's gonna look quite cool. We're gonna get some carbon fiber pieces added to the car, and if you own a BMW, this is to show you what you can purchase from BMW to modify the car a little bit. We are hopefully gonna wrap it. As we know, it's a press car, so we're just in talks about actually wrapping it and being able to take the paint off, because I'm a little bit worried after seeing what happened to Paul's Lamborghini. So, in talks about that. Anyway, the car I have for 2 months more. That is it. And then it's going back. And I'm devastated. Obviously, feel very lucky to have had this car for the amount of time that I've had it for. I've got away with it. And I tell you what, I drive it every single day. Every single day I drive this car, except when I'm away. And every single day I have a smile on my face. It makes me extremely happy. So thank you very much to BMW, but it does go back in May. So the search for the next car commences pretty soon. I am rambling now and I'm late. So I'm gonna jump into the car. It's the most horrendous weather, although I say that, the sun is kind of peering out behind me, but it is raining on that side of the house. Storm Gareth or Gavin or something is on its way, or is close by or something. How do they even come up with those names? They just like go through the alphabet going, okay, right, it's Gavin's turn, it's your fault, you're the storm. Anyway, again, you see, I get sidetracked. There's something wrong with me. Anyway, I'm gonna get in the car, drive to head office, drop the car off. They've given me another car to drive for a few days, very lucky. So the video will then commence when I pick the car up in a few days. And then we can talk about what exactly I got, how much it cost to put it on, and how long it takes, etc, etc. I'll see you guys in the car. Ugh, you see? Look at this weather. Oh, so gross. Anyway, when is this over? I'm so tired of it. Anyway, look at my beautiful baby. I'm a bit sad to leave her, actually. A couple of days. Bit of separation anxiety, I think. Oh my gosh. Seriously though, when does summer come in the UK? I'm over this. It's torrential. Gareth. Anyway, driving to head office, drop the car off. I am doing a panel talk today with Canon as an influencer, talking about this world that I live in and what camera equipment I use and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna head off and I'll see you guys when I get to BMW. Bye. All right, so we are at BMW head office. Just handing the keys back to BMW. I feel a bit sad, I've got a bit of FOMO not having this car for the weekend, but we're gonna do some carbon fiber little bits. So it is like a very small changes, but I think it's gonna look really cool. I think we're gonna be doing this as well in the carbon fiber. That's dirty, that was a bad idea. But yeah, leaving the car, and they are actually bringing me an X4 to have for the weekend. So at least I've got a car to drive around in. Very spoiled, very lucky. I think we're going to be doing the front grille as well, but obviously we will talk in more detail when we get the car back on Monday, and we'll get somebody to do a full walk around to explain what is going on. That's nice. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to jump in the X4, head back to London. I have a panel chat with Canon, hopefully talking about this camera, which is very old now and has definitely done its time. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna jump back in the car. It's actually freezing, and go get ready for my chat. Let's go see the X4 when he brings it around. Woo woo! This is going to be my car for the next 4 days. How very exciting! And the lovely Martin, who doesn't want to be on YouTube, but now he is. It's quite a cool color. Awesome. Okay, so I am swapping this M2 competition for the M40, I think it is, M40D X4 for the weekend. M40D, yes, well done Emma. X4 in this beautiful red color. It's absolutely freezing, so I'm going to jump in the car, say goodbye to my baby, come back looking wonderful, and I'm going to jump into this car and take it home. Woo! Okay, I am back home now. I'm about to get ready for my event. I thoroughly enjoyed that drive, like more than I thought I would. This car is very cool to drive. It's got all the new stuff, but obviously I'm not going to talk about that now because I will just make a video on this car over the weekend. But regarding my M2 and all the modifications, that should be done over the weekend, so I will check back with you guys in a couple of days. See you then. Welcome back. Although it would have been a short break for you, it's been an entire weekend for me. It's been 3 days. It's Monday morning. We are back in the X4, the M40D. This car packs a punch, guys. I tell you what, I really enjoyed having this car over the last 3 days. It's a 3-litre twin turbo and it's about 322 brake horsepower, and in sport mode it's quick. For an SUV, for a large car on the road, it feels amazing, and I really enjoyed being above the usual type of car on the road. Yeah, this has been really great, so thanks to BMW for switching out my M2 for this for the past couple of days. It's been a real treat. I'm still not sold on the looks. I think it's a very handsome car. It's a very nice, sleek looking car, and I like the color, but I'm just not sold yet on the back part of the car, so maybe that takes a bit of getting used to, but overall it's a great car. It handles well. I'm really enjoying all the newness of the interior. Obviously the M2 is not as new. There's no like screens like this, the new steering wheel, or the I think I spoke about this when I did the other review, all the new buttons on the steering wheel, and then the display, if it wants to focus, so that's your Eco Pro, your comfort, and then into sport mode. And you can, maybe you can't hear it in the video, but it kind of just growls at you. It growls and it revs up a notch, which is pretty cool. But it's time to give it back. It's time to get my M2 back. This is obviously a video about my M2. So we're gonna go drop this off at the BMW head office, have a little walk around the car and see what they've done to it. Yeah, I'm really excited to get my car back. Let's go on inside. All right, welcome to the BMW workshop. Just seen my car. We're gonna reverse it outside to have a little closer look. Lauren at the wheel. She's back. Looking all shiny and new. And there she is, basking in the sunlight, looking glorious. Everybody, this is Nick from BMW.
Hi.
Welcome to YouTube.
Thank you very much.
Excited?
Excited, yeah.
Cameo?
A little bit nervous, but yeah.
You're going to be fine. It's going to be great. I brought you out here because you know a lot more about what you've done to my car than I know. That is a fact. So let's start at the back because that looks insanely cool. What have we got here?
We fitted a carbon fibre rear wing, so it's quite a large spoiler compared to the standard one. So the standard one would have been sort of that size. Right. We've actually increased it by quite a width on the back of this one.
I mean, it looks cool, especially in the sunlight as well.
Yeah, it's all handmade carbon fibre, so it's actually, the quality is quite there, so you can see the weave in it all the way through. There's no imperfections in the weave, just the way it's produced. And with the depth of the lacquer that's put onto it, there's about 8 coats of lacquer goes onto each one of these, so then it gives it perfect depth and stops it going yellow over time.
I mean, it looks smart. It looks really smart. And I was just saying to you earlier, as we came in, I realised all I want in life is a car that looks like a race car. So I just want a big wing on the back of my car.
There is a bigger wing we
Is
can
there an
do.
option?
There is a bigger wing.
Well, there's an option for a big wing.
But not for this time.
If you wanted to put this on as an option, what would that cost?
This would be £510 plus the fitting. So it depends on which label rate the retailers use. But there's various ones there.
I like it. It looks good.
But in conjunction, you will also need the front splitter.
Front splitter.
So
Let's go around to the front. That sounds very posh.
Just because of...
Oh, cool, look at that.
When you change the aerodynamics of one, you need the other one as well.
Okay.
So for this one, you need to have the front splitter and the rear splitter.
That's awesome. Look at this. So this is a whole extra piece then that you put it on.
It's a one-piece item that's fitted all the way across from one side to the other side.
Oh, that's so cool.
And this is £1,275.
£1,275.
But again, it's handmade carbon.
It looks cool. It just gives the whole front end just a bit of a beastie look.
It gives it a little bit more aggressive,
yeah,
which is the part of it, and also with that complements the rear spoiler. So it does make a big difference from the front to rear at the same time.
What balances it? So you said you have to have both.
If you put one on, there is a potential it could unbalance the car very slightly. So then the idea is you put one at the front and one at the back just to make sure the car's balanced how it was when it came from the factory.
That's awesome. Okay, moving on. This looks new.
Moving on, carbon fibre kidney grills. So these are only specifically for the M vehicles. So M2, M3, M4 and M5.
Okay.
So we've put them on, and they're in conjunction with the little side grills that we put on to the vehicle down the side. So if you have a look at them as well.
Cool. And what would this cost?
We do packages for all of this together, but these are actually individual items. So
look how cool this looks. It's such a small little change, but it looks amazing.
The front kidney grills are £605.
£605.
And the two sidebars are £284 for pair. So you've got left and right hand side on the same time.
Very cool.
So all of that, it makes a big difference to the way the car looks from standard.
Yeah.
But it's quite small. You can do each individual part. The only ones you need to do in conjunction is the front and rear spoiler.
Okay.
But the grills, you can do it any time.
Yeah.
You can add lots more items to it. There can be suspension. There's wheel centre caps we put on as well. There'll be lots of other different bits and pieces we've got.
Lots of things to choose from.
Yeah. So this is only a small selection of what we do.
It's just a little treat.
But you can do as much as you want or as little as you want. It's entirely up to the customer.
And this can all be found on the website. You can kind of spec it.
This can all be done through the BMW UK.co.uk website. Also, any of our retailers will be able to help with it. They've all got that. And like I said before, if you buy certain bits of it together, we have packages. So you can actually reduce the customer's cost. So it's not as big as it sounds.
Okay, all right.
So there's some big discounts on there as well.
Okay, so if I was to choose all of these as extra, there would be a bit of a package deal.
We've got different packages, yeah.
Amazing.
So makes it a little bit more cost effective for the customer.
Yeah. I mean, it's totally worth it. I mean, the front and the back looks amazing.
I mean, the next bits on the back would be a rear diffuser.
Yep, that sounds good.
Then you've got mirror caps, and there's lots and lots of, like I say, suspension. There's lots more we could do, but it's just time to get them all on there in time for when you're using them.
That's very awesome. Thank you very, very much.
That's okay.
I'm super excited. Next, hopefully, we'll have to get the car wrapped. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, cool. Okay. Awesome. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to put down all the information down in the description below, all the prices that I'll get from you and the options that you can use. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like it. Thanks to Nick. Thanks to BMW. See you soon, guys. Bye. We're back. Nick's back.
Bye.
And he's been so kind. He's actually, look at these. How cool is that? That is an extra treat that they're giving me to put onto the car. Nick, you've actually taken this off your own car?
Yes, these were on my car, but I didn't have any others here. So these are floating hubcaps, very similar to the Rolls-Royce idea.
Whoa,
so as you drive along, they'll just stay level the whole time. So that's a set of 4. The set of 4 costs £75 for the box, so it's not £75 each, it's £75 for 4. So it's quite a cheap upgrade.
4 posh little hubcaps, look at that.
And very easily fitted by any of the retailers. So
well, there we go. So we're going to pop those on, extra treat, thank you very much.
That's okay, no worries.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Okay, so those have been fitted. Let's take them for a spin. Look, they don't move.